Alright. My name is Fran Peters. I'm a University nursing student, and today I'm going to help prepare medications for this patient. I'll pull her medications from the drawer. Her name is Meredith DeWeet. She is a female, 8/1/1933. Her medical record indicates her number is 0987. Great. So the first thing we're going to start with is oral medication. So she has an order for clopidogrel, 75 milligrams. That's for Meredith DeWeet. The dose is 75 milligrams by mouth. Take one daily regardless of food. And it is an active order. So that is good. I'm going to make sure that the package is intact and that the date is correct. It is not expired. So that one is ready to go. Alright, so then we're going to go back to her scheduling medication, and this medication for Meredith DeWeet is the cyanocobalamin, 1 milligram per 1 milliliter of injectable solution. On here it says the dose is 1 milliliter. It is also known as vitamin B12. That 1 milliliter is to be given intramuscularly. Its frequency is now, so it's due, and it is an active dose. So we know that one is correct as well. Okay. And then finally, we have the last medication in our drawer this morning is insulin. And this is the order for Meredith DeWeet. It is a scheduled medication. Insulin, human, regular, 100 units per milliliter of injectable solution. She is due to have one dose subcutaneously. It is an active order, and it depends upon the sliding scale of her blood glucose level. So we're going to pull up her most recent labs, and her most recent glucose level was 263. We go back to the meds. And on the sliding scale, 263 would be 15 units. So we're going to be giving 15 units of the regular insulin. Okay, so all three of those are correct. So before we can administer these medications, we have to prepare them. And I'm going to go back to the cyanocobalamin to prepare that. We have determined based on the patient's weight, we will use a 1-inch needle. And the first thing I will do is I will clean the top of the vial with a sterile alcohol wipe. Okay. While that's drying, I can prepare the needle. Okay, and as I said, we chose a 1-inch needle based on the patient's weight. And this is to be distributed intramuscularly. And I'm going to keep this edge sterile. Connect those. Go back to safety. Now the dosage is 1 milliliter. So I'm going to pull it back to this line right here, which is the dosage that we should be filling. And take off my safety. Insert the needle into the vial. Depress the plunger, and we should be getting a little air bubble in there. I'm going to go ahead and shoot that out. And we're going to draw it to that 1 milliliter mark. Looks like we got a little air bubble in there. We'll get that out just a second. Okay. Put my back on. We're just going to tap that out. There it is. There it goes. There we go. No bubble. And we have 1 milliliter set aside. We're going to go ahead and put our label on that, which indicates that yes, this is for Meredith DeWeet, 9/30/2016 is today's date. Vitamin B12, 1 milligram per milliliter. The dose is 1 milliliter intramuscularly, and I will write the time on here. And the time right now is 13:43. Okay, so that's ready to go. The next one that we're going to prepare is the insulin. I'm going to take the insulin vial. I'm going to prepare it just as I have the previous vial by cleaning it off with a sterile alcohol wipe. And while it is drying, I am going to prepare, this is the universal insulin syringe. The orange cap indicates so. My orders are for 15 units. Yeah, 15 units because her blood glucose is 263. So I'm going to remove. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to draw back to 15 first. Then we're going to release. I'm going to draw in after. Okay. I'm going to draw in the 15.
Yeah, we do.
Still seeing a bubble in there. Okay. There we go. 15 units. From Meredith the Winks.
1 second.
And I believe I'm going to put it back on. Okay, and that is our 15 units. Ready to go. Now, I do not have a label for this because it is universal. However, I'm going to have a secondary nurse come in to verify that this is the correct amount. Can you verify the glucose level is?
Glucose level is 263.
Okay. And on the sliding scale for 263.
Based on the sliding scale, 15 units.
And we have
15 units.
Okay, great. So this one is ready to go as well. For one last final check, what I'm going to do is I do want to go back and check my oral medication one last time for Meredith DeWeeks. And that is the clopidogrel. Nope, that's not it. That's the reason you check things. Where's my, there it is. Plavix 75 milligrams by mouth. Okay. And that one's good to go as well. Alright, so we have everything prepared. And at this time I would do my third check at the bedside prior to giving the medication.